Hello Aquarius, it's Rachel from Suns, and I'm here to do a tarot reading for you about this full moon energy that we're in until August 18th, when there's going to be a new moon in Leo. This moon was in your sign, your first house. This is you, your body, your temperament. Okay, I've already done a collective energy spread. I will put the link to that video in the description box below, and I urge you to watch it because it delves into this time that we're in, this time of difficult beginnings. It's indecisive, it's critical, it's intense, and it's divided. And we're trying to assemble, we're trying to unite that which is separated, even inside of ourselves, the dark and the light, black and the white, the good and the evil, the shadow and the brightness. All we're trying to unite it. We're having to come up with new tools from within, inside ourselves. Such a powerful time, so please do watch that video. But I've asked the Sacred Rose deck to give me the top and the bottom card. Why not go with opposites? To speak to the crux of your situation right now, Aquarius. Sun, moon, or rising. If you don't get the information that you need through this, check your moon and your rising sign. Okay, let's see what the tarot says. Oh, nice. Talk about building. King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. This Aquarian is in full control. This is someone who must take action and does take action. But it's coming from a place of mastery. The King of Pentacles doesn't make random actions for no reason. He's built up this experience, he's acquired this experience that allows him to know almost immediately what action to take. And he's put into positions, he's in that position. I'm saying he because the king, but you might be in this position of needing to make decisions, needing to take responsibility, needing to make actions, and make sure that the actions that you're taking are principled, are coming from the right place. This is beautiful. This energy speaks to this foundation that all of us are trying to build right now. What you have and how you share that. Aquarius, you have a very innovative, far-reaching process that you could teach others how to have. That far-reaching, innovative process. How is that going to serve others if you're stuck in this energy, the Eight of Swords, this subconscious pain, holding yourself back, feeling trapped? Maybe right now, Aquarius, you're feeling trapped in your head, in your thoughts, in your pain, in your communication, so maybe even in your relationships, you're feeling trapped or closed in, very much closed in. Are you doing it to yourself? Have you done it to yourself? can you tie back your hair that's crossing your eyes, that's blindfolding you? Can you pull all the swords out of your dress and come back down to earth? Can you get out of your head and into your body? Out of your thoughts and habits, negative thought habits that are hanging on you, that are these intangible cuts to your soul. How can you get out of that place? That very painful karmic place, really feels that way. And into this mastery, this groundedness, this I'm in control. Because things are at a critical mass right now. When I did the I Ching for you, came up with critical mass, changing to calculated waiting. Aquarius likes to feel in control of the changes. Doesn't like so much being out of control of what's changing. This feels out of control. This feels like a swirling, whirling, dark, double full moon. I mean, how much more full to bursting could this feel? But at the same time, not moving, right? Not being able to move from this spot of the swirling, whirling, cosmic tornado that's happening. I just keep going back to this. Standing down. When we stand up, we say we're standing up, but it's actually standing down because it takes effort. It's inner effort. How does this inner effort of getting past this place bring you into the outer effort of your actions, of serving others, which Aquarius does have to do? That's part of their nature. They're changing, they're revolutionizing, they're making things better for everyone. You're making things better for everyone. If you can come out of this subconscious karmic pain, and you can, and you will. Look at all this yellow inside of ourselves, this solar plexus energy, this discipline. Ironically, this part of the body, though, also holds our trauma. It holds us back. It holds us in a painful place. I read somewhere, and I can't remember where, that Aquarians are a lot of times born into environments that are shaky with the parents. You might not have, and don't take offense to this, but a lot of Aquarians are born into a situation where they must grow up rather quickly. So maybe even this idea that you have to master something, or you have to serve others, or you have to have everything squared away, because the King of Pentacles does have everything squared away. His surroundings, his house, his resources, his job, everything, food, money. Maybe you resent that a little bit, and maybe that is part of your pain. The reason I bring up the parents and having that difficult childhood experience is because it's an 8. 8 is very karmic. And if you believe in living lifetime after lifetime, we come into this lifetime with a certain school, and we get schooled. Let's ask, Excuse me, my screen keeps going down. Let's ask the deck for a clarifying card for you, Aquarius. What else can help Aquarius get out of this pain, this trapping, this silencing, this swirling, whirling stagnancy, which seems like a dichotomy? Is there a card that can pop out for Aquarius to speak to how to come out and be that King of Pentacles and be that rock and be that true leader who serves? True power of leading is the leader is in service. Leading is following. What was I going to say? Oh yes, standing down. If you stand and close your eyes, and Steve Paxton, this improviser from way back in the 70s, he talked about the tiny dance of standing. And when you stand and you close your eyes, you feel all these little imperceptible shifts happening. That's gravity working its force through you. You're constantly calibrating. And we're calibrating through our ankles. And ankles respond to the neck and the throat. Ankles, you rule. Your body part is the ankles, which correspond with the throat. What does the throat do? It communicates, it expresses. I feel like there's this really important need for you to express your pain. That would help you not, the shadow aspect of the King of Pentacles is rigidity. Boom, dense, not shifting, not changing. And you might feel like you have to be like that to, your childhood or what you've come into the world to deal with has made you feel like you have to be that dense thing. But, yes, we have this matter that's our body, but it's constantly, everything is always in movement. We're like this ship, on a moving ocean. We're standing on a spinning globe. Ankles, calibration, movement, changing. This is not moving around, but it's a lot of mental energy and swirling and pain. And I feel there's a need for you to express your pain through talking it out. Maybe some therapy, writing, journaling, telling another person about it. Maybe someone outside of the realm of your vicinity, the person you always talk to, maybe someone different listening and absorbing and reflecting what you're saying, what they can hear you saying. You need to speak right now and express your gratitude. A gratitude journal would be a great thing for you to do right now, Aquarius. Telling people also that you love them. You show it, but sometimes people need to hear it. Sometimes people need to hear it from you. Okay, let's go back to shuffling. Shuffling is always hard for me when I'm on camera. Let's ask for one card for Aquarius to not want to go back in, to pop out, to speak to this energy of right now. No, I don't want to take that. 2. I want 1. I want 1 card for Aquarius. I want the card for Aquarius to pop out. Oh my, no, that's too many. I don't want it. I want 1 Aquarius. I want your guides. I want source. I want a lightning bolt of wisdom. I want a frisky little rabbit to pop out. Thank you. And here we have King of Cups, the master of love. The master of love languages. The giver. King of Pentacles and King of Cups. Wow. It's a good combo. Someone who has it all, sharing it all. Giving and taking from a heart place. Be careful that with this earth and this water that you don't get mud, which is more stuckness. Aquarius, you are, 2020, this is the Aquarian age we're moving into, and I just keep thinking, am I going to in my lifetime see people sharing their resources out of love, out of trust that they have enough, that there is enough, that we are enough, that we're not going to run out, that we can share and everyone reaps the bounty? Am I going to see that? Is greed going to be obliterated? That's Aquarian theme. So if you're holding back because the shadow of the King of Cups is holding that love back, it's aloofness. I mean, narcissism is a word that's being used a lot, but there's a little bit of narcissism there in the shadow of the King of Cups. Aloofness. Hoarding, keeping things for yourself, keeping that you want to say I love you, but you don't. Ice. Melting. The Ice Queen is melting. Really, really amazing. 8 of Swords. Pluck out the wounds that you have. I just keep getting this image of these black holes in the body, or in the self, these ugly places. And we all have them. And I don't know if it's just a Frida Kahlo image, but they're all blooming. They're all blooming into all these different colors, flowers, and that's just so sweet. Your wounds and your pain and the experience that you've had can enrich other people's lives. That wisdom that you've acquired is living. It's beautiful. Speak it, share it. Be vulnerable. Show it. Take those steps. to making that transformation from something ugly to something beautiful. Lead us, innovate, inspire us to do that. To not be scared of those shadow places within ourselves. That it's that dark, humusy soil that creates the most beautiful plants. Be a plant. Let's all be plants. I want to be one of those beautiful zinnias, pink or orange or yellow, that the yellow goldfinches, they come and they always are flying over the zinnias. Anyway, love to you, Aquarius. Happy full moon in your sign.